Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? It is August 12th, Tuesday, and we're going to see what the universe has for you. These are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. Keep that in mind. And also, if you want a personal reading, my email's in the description box. I do them all around the world as long as we can understand each other. And for you people on the go, we have the under 10-minute readings on Instagram and TikTok. So you may want to check those out. They are under I Am Adam Keith. And let's see what we got for you today. Okay. Fire trucks. Okay. Well, we have the devil in the upright. Oh, we're starting with the devil, huh? Okay. And the Ananet. Oh, okay. Interesting. King of Wands reversed. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. We have the Two of Cups in the upright. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, we like that. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh boy. Okay. Somebody may be gaslighting or something going on here. I already drank my coffee, so I'm having just some water. It's a little later in the morning. Ooh, I do like that Wheel of Fortune though. All right. Under the Knight of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I mean the upright, rather. Three of Swords reversed. And then we have our little psycho. Yep, we have our little tiny psycho. Okay. We also have a Page of Cups in the upright. Now, somebody's not waking up to the calling because we see this here. Or judgment is also befalling somebody from the universe or from higher ups. Now, whose energy is this Page of Cups? This is an apology or some kind of special offer coming in for you. Is this from the King of Wands reversed? Okay. Is this the low-vibing master from the past? Yeah. So we know that the King of Wands here is the low-vibing master from your past as jealous, envious. This is someone who doesn't, start things, someone who's not very creative. They can seem very charismatic, but it's all a front. And, they want to come in with an apology, but of course this little psycho has been trying to stop it. Now, that is in the past. They're heartbroken, they're left out in the cold, they didn't receive anything. I mean, these three cards are together. Low-vibing mass from the past. Is this also the little psycho? No. So your low-vibing mass from the past is feeling left out in the cold. Again, Six of Pentacles in reverse. There was no equal give and take here. In fact, they could have, if they put money into something, they've lost it. There's no money. The low-vibing femme here has been, gaslighting the low-vibing mass from your past a lot. Like, there was no money. This person kept thinking they were going to get something, and they absolutely got nothing, except for a hell of a lot of karma. Now, whose card is this? Is this our little psycho? Is this our King of Wands? King of Wands in reverse. Either they're hearing a lot of bad news, or they're coming in to gaslight you. Whoa. Okay, let's see what we do. Just from the top card? Okay, so we're just going to get confirmation on the top card. Okay, wow, I was trying to get the Botanica deck and it just exploded all over the table. So we'll let that one go. We'll just push that on the side. Okay, let's do the Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. And I want to thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Okay, Knight of Cups. Don't get this Knight of Cups, please. Ah, there we go. Okay, they're not coming. There we go. The Tower in reverse. Oh boy. Okay. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, man. Okay. Behind that, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. We have the Four of Cups in the upright, and we have the Three of Swords in reverse. They want to get out of this heartbreak and disappointment energy. This is your low-vibing master in the past wanting to make an offer to you. They're miserable with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Hold on, let me see if there's another. No, just the one card. Okay. Is this the energy they're coming in with? Gaslighting. See, they're coming in to lie, gaslighting, fake apologies. And the reason why they're doing this is because they're trying to prevent a tower from falling on top of their heads. They're reaping what they've sown. It's just a lot of karma coming in for this person. And instead of doing the right thing and actually being genuine, no, that would be too difficult, they're going to come in and lie. Gaslight. They just don't learn. They don't get it. They just don't get it. All right, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, please. Okay. Well, we have the Eight of Coins in reverse there again, explaining that they are losing money. They're just not right for the job. They're losing clients. Things are falling apart. And most likely, this is biggest for them is financially. And there's a Nine of Coins in reverse. Is this representing? Yeah. It's representing them as well. We know a lot of times this is the lovelight femme, but for right now, this is them. Very codependent, very corrupt kind of energy here. Someone who doesn't want to work for things, who wants everything handed to them. No doubt a victim mentality as well. You know, Ten of Wands in reverse. They can't get out of these burdens that they created for themselves. Five of Swords in reverse. They're feeling defeated. Let's see the other card. Oops. And because why? Because they went with a Hierophant in reverse, whether that's just the partnership with the lovelight femme or bigger partnership. Like I said, it's, you know, a corporation, a cartel, the mafia, unscrupulous agency of some sort. So yeah, there's no money here. There's nothing left. That's it. And now they're coming in to gaslight you. And no doubt because you also have something to do with this. Of course, this is why this is in your energy. And I know a lot of you said that they were trying to take your house, your inheritances. I mean, I know some of you probably also, they were probably trying to take your job, or, you know, or trying to make it look like you were, you know, stealing your work, that kind of thing. Very unscrupulous people. They really are. I mean, you have the devil energy right here. Hello. I mean, duh. So is this, yeah, is it representing anybody else right now? No. So the devil is representing this King of Wands in reverse. I mean, you can't get any more toxic than this. They're obsessed with you, of course, but they don't want to get out of this energy. Now, the thing is, we've seen this person understand why they're getting the karma, but they refuse to do anything about it. It's really unfortunate for this person. I'm going to use the Somnia deck. Oops. Okay. All right, so we have the Sun in reverse, and we also have the Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Moon in the upright. Okay. Temperance in the upright, and the Fool in the upright. We're talking about somebody who has no strength or integrity, right? Are these two cards together? No. And is this certain? Okay. All right. So we saw the Fool here. They're wanting to take a leap of faith through it because they see you as this temperance energy, which means you are very balanced. Okay, I think that was a fire truck, and I hope whoever they're going to is okay and safe. Anyway, we continue with the reading. Okay, so the Temperance card in the upright, you are seen as this beautiful temperance energy, very balanced and healed. Oh God. I know a lot of you must think I live downtown LA. I don't. I live in basically the Beverly Hills area, but I'm on a very busy street. Sorry about that. It's nothing I can really do about the fire squad. The Moon here, though, is they're feeling very emotional, of course, but they're also trying to hide things, which, of course, we see that with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Devil energy. Hello. And then we have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You know, it's just, you know, they're coming in angry. They're, you know, they're also being stopped in other things that they're doing. We have the Seven of Swords here, trying to lie, cheat, and steal. And then the funny thing is, they know the Eight of Swords is clarity on why they're not getting the things they thought they wanted. It's because they followed their south node, and everything's being dug up now. And it's very clear to them. That's what I'm saying. It's very clear to them why, but they just refuse to change. You know. Tell me about the devil, please. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's going to be one of those days. All right. Okay. There's only 3 cards on the ground. I will manage to pick these up. Okay. Devil energy, please. Okay, finally. 4 of Cups in reverse. And the Ace of Wands in the upright. Is this him trying to block this? There's just nothing emotionally left there, correct? You know, they're unhealed. They're very nervous about something as well. They're trying to block what's coming into you. They're trying to stop this new Ace of Pentacles. I mean, well, it would be an Ace of Pentacles. It's Ace of Wands, though, with the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is like the new person coming in. You're going to have a lot of new adventures in that. They want this, you know, as well, and they're upset because they can't fool you anymore into believing what they're saying. So we have that 4 of Cups reverse energy, which is like you're not like picking up what they're offering, you know. And they're very angry about this. They're very upset about it because they can't fool you anymore. Because, you know, it's the you know, the boy that cried wolf. You keep bullshitting people, keep lying. Nobody believes you anymore once they view you as a liar. You know, it's just part of what goes on. And a lot of people don't believe this person at all anymore because of all the BS. 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's the King of Cups in the upright. Is this the low vibing? Yeah, here's the low vibing mask. Is this my high vibing collective? Is this little psycho? Yeah. Is this them letting go of the little... Okay. Is this also this person having... Yeah, okay. So both of them have to let go of trying to get your money or whatever it is. And of course, the low vibing king here, he wants to come in as a King of Cups in the upright. You know, again, be careful about them trying to emotionally, you know, gaslight you. Because again, that is that King of Cups right there. I mean, the Knight of Cups. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. Like, they're letting go of this little psycho. And of course, the little psycho's got to let go of everything as well. Just give me one for the devil energy on top, please. Death in reverse. Yeah, they don't want the cycle to be over. They're coming in for help. That was the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. Seven of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Page of Coins in the upright. Self-sabotage. It's sorry guys, there's like, I don't know what's going on, but there's helicopters, there's more police cars. I can hear them. There must be something major going on. Anyway. 7 of Swords in the reverse. They're self-sabotaging themselves. This is the thing. They want to offer you this Page of Coins, but this is not an offer. This is not a real offer. You know, and tell you that they want to heal things, blah, blah, blah. This is the thing, they see things differently. They know why they're getting their karma. They are literally self-sabotaging themselves because they're still coming in with this devil energy. This is just going to bring in more karma. More karma for them. Because this person cannot tell the truth to save their lives. Seriously. I mean, that's the honest God's truth. So now we have the Ananet here, and something is supposed to be fated as it is. Now, the Ananet is an extra card in this deck. It is very similar to the Wheel of Fortune, but it talks more about fate, what is fated. All right, so let's see what we have here for the Ananet, please. Let's see. There we go. So we have the Knight of Wands in the upright. We also have the Chariot in reverse. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Sorry guys, I didn't want to like talk over the sirens, but Jesus, what the hell is going on? Wow, okay. Five of Wands in reverse and the Four of Coins in reverse. They have to let go. There's nothing left to fight for, right? And then we have the Hermit in reverse, Ace of Cups in the upright. This is somebody who's feeling very lonely and isolated, you know, and wants this Ace of Cups with you, and they know you're getting this Ace of Cups. They know that someone's coming to make a plan to come and work with you. There's the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups is right there. Ta-da. And so they kind of want to barge in and try to get this for themselves. They are being stopped. That's Chariot in reverse, right? And is this also the direction? Yeah. So they're trying to come into you very quickly, etc. And the universe is saying this is fated to happen as it is. And I'm going to get one just for that, but first I'm going to get the ethereal on it first. Can I have another card get the ethereal, please? We have the Lovers in reverse, and we have the Four of Swords in the upright. You know, is this them they're wanting to heal? They know they made the wrong choice. Is this Mahavamitra? Yeah. The Queen of Wands is you in reverse. And this being, and this is how it's supposed to happen, is that you're no longer a choice for them. You've turned your back on this person. You're no longer interested. You no longer want to be around this person. You don't want to hear what they want to say. And I know a lot of you don't. But we can't stop this person from thinking, you know, they have free will. And so they want to heal the situation, but you've like completely turned your back on this. And we have the Six of Wands in the upright and the Four of Cups in the upright. And we have the Three of Cups in the upright. So they want to come in and offer you something because they know you're going to be seeing victory. They know you're celebrating, having a good time now as it is. But you just view this person as the absolute wrong choice. And that is fated. There is fate. This is always going to happen as it was supposed to. And now they're angry and jealous about it, which is the King of Wands right next to it. I just want one card for the Ananan itself, please. Okay. Six of Cups in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And the Sun in the upright. Behind that, we have the Knight of Coins in the upright. Wow. Is this my vote? Yeah. Is this all their energy? Yeah. See, the thing is, the universe knew they were going to do this. So we have the Six of Cups. They view you as their wish fulfillment, as their soul, you know, their soulmate. They know all the happiness is with you, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. They're making a decision to come to you, but you don't want anything to deal with them anymore. This is, again, the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. You know, trying to make a decision to come towards you, to offer you something. Because now they realize that you were this true soulmate, that all the happiness and prosperity was with you. But you see, it's way too late. That's where the end is. This is fated. The universe knew this person was not going to do what they were supposed to, and that you're going to have a new person or people come in. So now this person's all angry and upset, but this is on them. This is on them. They chose this, and then they not only chose it, but then they chose to double down on it, and then also try to destroy you in the same breath. Trying to destroy a gift from the universe. It's a really bad idea. King of Wands in reverse, please. King of Wands in reverse. Turn up this King of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups in the upright, and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Behind that, we have the Ace of Swords in the upright, Queen of Wands in reverse. Is this my high vibing tram? This is the low vibing femme. Okay, so we have the low vibing femme. They're out in the cold with this person. This was a very jealous and envious person, just like them. Is this okay? They want to come and tell you the truth about the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, if this person does come in to speak to you, it's going to be pretty much about the low vibing femme, and they're going to try to, not talk about themselves or what they did in, with the help of this, because they were included in this, Nine of Cups in the upright, Three of Swords in the upright, and we have the Five of Wands in reverse. This battle, this competition, whatever it was perceived, is over. But they thought they were fighting for something. Because again, they were trying to please this low vibing femme who really didn't like you at all. Like, couldn't stand you. And for whatever reason. Because again, remember, this is also a spiritual reason as well. Your light was outshining them. And it was irritating their demons. Same thing with the King of Wands here in reverse. I mean, this person was very jealous of you even when you were together. Because this person didn't want to heal. So we see them heartbroken now, and that you are their wish fulfillment. But this is part of their karma. They're not going to get that wish fulfillment. They want to make a return because, again, all the joy and happiness was with you. That's the Ten of Cups. That's bliss. They didn't realize what they had it when they had it. They took you for granted. That they thought they could find this in other people. No, they weren't. And now the universe is going to make sure they never find it again in this lifetime. So, the King of Wands in reverse. And it's not like this person didn't have 1.5 million chances of getting their life back together and back on track. They just refused all of them. We have the High Priestess in the upright. There you are, my loves. Six of Wands, and this victory is you. It's yours. Knight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. Six of Pentacles in the upright. These three cards together, they're the King of... Okay. So be careful. They're going to want to come in and try to ask for help. Probably monetarily, most likely. Ace of Swords, they're going to tell you some truth, but it's most likely going to be about the low vibing femme. It won't be really about them because there's that Knight of Swords, and that's just someone coming in to lie. But the thing is, though, you're a High Priestess. You're going to know. You're going to know what's true, what's not, and you're also going to know when this person's telling you half the truth and leaving out a lot of BS. The thing is, and this is where the karma is just going to keep coming in for them because they're self-sabotaging themselves. Instead of just admitting that they were wrong, admitting the truth of what they did, yeah, they're going to tell you about the queen of, the low vibing queen, but they're not going to tell you what they did because they're trying to get into your better graces. But see, that's even going to be more of a turn-off than anything else because you're going to know, you're going to see it. You would actually respect this person a little bit more if they actually told you the truth, the honest God's truth. But this person can't do that. This person's incapable of doing so. All right. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. So, wanting to relieve burdens, wanting to get out of burdens. Well, they're wanting to, get out of all of this stuff. And the burdens are basically like the world problems they have, the bills they have to pay, responsibilities, things like that, that they're being crushed under because that's part of the karma. Okay. We have the Empress in reverse, and we have the Ace of Coins in reverse. Behind that, we have the Hangman in reverse. These three cards together. Okay, this is the Empress's energy. Yeah. They were dealing with an Empress in reverse, a mud maggot, a swamp creature, who refused to change as well, to see anything else. This was a lot of arrogance here, a lot of ego, and they didn't get anything. Ace of Coins in reverse. They were never going to get anything with this energy. It wasn't co-creating with the universe. It was nothing built on nothing but a wobbly foundation built in a swamp. And so the whole thing just sunk into the swamp, never to be seen again. And if they gave any money to this person, that's gone. Gone. And that's why they're trying to get out of the burdens here. Page of Pentacles in the upright, justice playing out. Is this also their energy? No. Is this coming from them? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Magician reverse. They're trying to manipulate the situation. Again, justice is playing out here for them. It's a lot of, you're getting your dharma, they're getting their karma. They're going to try to make it like they're justifying what they did, or talk about this Empress and the whole shebang of it. And they're going to try to offer you this little, Page of Pentacles here, in hopes that'll seal the deal. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they want to make a return, but they're going to be stuck in the cycle. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. They're very unhappy, miserable. And why? Because they chose the Queen of Swords in reverse. Another liar, and their foundations are falling apart. There was nothing going to be concrete here. There's no milestones, there's no happiness, there's no joy. This is another liar. Could be a narcissist as well, but this is someone who thinks they're oh so clever. Honey, you ain't more clever than the universe. It's not, sorry, not going to happen. Two of Cups in the upright. Is this with my new person? This is with the King of Wands. Yeah, the King of Wands. They want to come in, say they're a soulmate, or you're the best person they have, or blah, 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 blah. You could say that they're coming in like they're healed. They are not. They are not. Yarr. Cards everywhere. Hold on. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. We have the Two of Coins in reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And we have the King of Wands in reverse. See, this is what I mean. This is them again. It's just nothing but lies. They're going to lie about their stability. They may tell you the truth, like I said, about this Empress in reverse, but they're not going to tell you the whole story. They're not going to tell you how their life is falling apart. Five of Cups in reverse. They're stuck in a lot of remorse and regret here. And why? Look, they're still in this devil energy with the King of Swords in the upright. This is them. Like again, this is a forked tongue. Ay, they just don't get it, man. Two of Cups in the upright. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Page of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're not healed. Is this my having tribe? Is this them? There's a want to win at any cost here, so that's also manipulation, especially with the Magician here. They didn't heal, they haven't healed. Someone, yeah, they're disappointed, yeah, but we have the Devil. That's them. That's their energy right now. And this Page of Wands in reverse is them trying to stop your Wheel of Fortune from coming in, your Dharma from coming in, trying to stop this new person from coming in towards you. All in the hopes that they can prevent their own tower from falling. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, please. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. This is your Dharma coming in, your beautiful Dharma, which they want to try to stop. Yes, okay. The Magician in reverse. And the Star in the upright. Seven of Swords in reverse. Is this Self-sabotage, yeah. They're self-sabotaging themselves. They're going to try to come in and manipulate you, the star energy. People want to be around your energy, your aspirational, inspirational, maybe creating new ways of doing things, new inventions. It's very Aquarian energy. It's the Aquarius card. It's the energy we're going into now for this new, long cycle. These cycles last about 2,000 years. And we're just at the very beginning of it. Knight of Swords in the upright. The Moon in reverse. And there's the King of Swords in reverse. That's them. They're going to reveal some things to come and talk to you. But again, this is a person that's lying, saying half-truths, just so that they can try to get in and get your Wheel of Fortune here. It's really disgusting, people. It's really disgusting. Give me another card here for this Wheel of Fortune, please. Queen of Wands in the upright. That's you. Is this, this person refuses to wake up and see what they understand. They see why they're getting up, but they refuse to change. And Seven of Swords is they're just self-sabotaging themselves even more with more karma. You're this beautiful Queen of Wands. People want to be around you. That energy of that warrior queen, very creative, very beautiful or handsome, charismatic. And then we have the Queen of Swords. This is also you. And they're feeling defeated, because you are a truth teller. This is someone who, lives righteously, just unreal how they're gonna come in again. It just makes no friggin' sense. Okay, I'm gonna use the Crow deck to sort of wrap this up. So these are warnings, people. They're just warnings to keep your eye out for this person. Or, other people too, because other people, there's a lot of low vibrational people and they're not going to want to see you succeed. That's why I'm saying keep the new things that are coming to you quiet for a while. Okay? Okay. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Temperance in the upright. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Behind that, we have the Magician in reverse. It's just, them trying to manipulate because of their ego and because they're not seeing victory. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're refusing to wake up. They see you very balanced, but they're still not, they're refusing to change. And the Two of Pentacles is balance. They're refusing to also balance their own lives. Four of Swords here, they're very nervous. And it's right over the King of Wands in reverse. Give me, why are they so nervous? Why are they nervous? Probably should speak to you because the High Priestess is right above it. But let's get another card. I got so many sirens today. The Chariot and the upright. They're afraid that you're moving on. Yeah, and their ships are coming in. They're afraid that they're going to be left in the dark while you go celebrate a brand new life and have beauty and everything else around you. I don't know what's going on out there, but it's something drastic. Wow. And I can hear the helicopters going around too. Temperance in the upright, with this Ten of Wands. Again, you have this very healing energy, and that's also the star energy too, by the way. The Temperance is like, you're very balanced, and they know if they could get in, like they want some of that balance. But see, what would happen if you did let this person in? They would just drain you. They would suck your energy off of you. They take your money, your energy, whatever they could to get it off of, to get out of you. And we have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. Is that there's nothing left worth fighting for. I know you don't want this person. You don't want to fight for this contract or commitment or whatever. This partnership. You don't want to fight for that. You don't want it. And they have nothing left to fight for either. That's why they're coming in here, because the thing is, they're really up against a wall. They have nothing. This person is desperate. And then, of course, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, which this person's still a gold digger. You know, they're still selfish and greedy and self-centered. And it's, you know, right over the Wheel of Fortune. They want what you're getting or what you have. It's just disgusting, is all it is. That's all I can say. It's disgusting. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for you. I guess I hope it resonated for you. This is a warning, so be careful. And you guys take care of yourself. Talk to you soon.